What is going on, Bold Nation, and welcome to the unboxing of the Stealth 700 by Turtle Beach. This is the only product that comes with Bluetooth and also comes with noise cancellation, and of course the proprietary product of superhuman hearing sound. Today we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about our review, how it's performed. I gave this a test like about 2 weeks, and to see how well the Bluetooth was, how well it worked outside of gaming, how well it worked while playing, and also kind of giving you guys an overall idea of how well it would work with your PS4, Xbox One, and also Windows. So this is the Turtle Beach 700, guys. We're going to go ahead and dive on in and show you guys a little bit overview of the headset, the way it looks like, and then we're going to get down into the nitty gritty to tell you guys how each component works. So let's see how good this headset is ergonomically. So right off the top, I do want to tell you guys that I love the addition that they went ahead and added the rubber feel here on the top. I don't like headsets that have too much fingerprints or have a glossy feel right on the top. Due to the fact that every time you grab the headset, you're going to be putting your fingerprints on it. So I like the addition that they went ahead and added this rubbery feel here. As you see right here, we have the nice Turtle Beach branding right on top of the headset, making it a very nice and sleek feel to it. Right here on the side, you guys are going to notice we have the brand of the headset, the 700 series, and it gives you the ability, if you have a wider head, you're able to snap this out. If you have a smaller head, you're able to snap this all the way in. You could also snap it midway. Definitely going with whatever head size you have, and you're able to do those on both sides. Let's take a quick view of this top of this portion right here. And that is the ability of when you bring your mic up that you're able to talk, and then when you push your mic up, it automatically mutes it. So that's one of my favorite features out of the majority of the headsets. I wish almost every single headset would add this technology. When you don't want to talk, all you have to do instead of hitting a button is just push the headset back and you're good to go without a problem. Now let's take a closer look at the buttons right here that are on the top. So we have 3 buttons. We have the power button, which is going to turn on the device. We have the Bluetooth button, which is going to make you go into Bluetooth, and we have the superhuman hearing. Now you're able to turn this on, turn this off. You're able to with this Bluetooth here, you're able to turn on the Bluetooth, and there's a neat feature on the headset that I'll go over in a little bit, and you're able to pair it. If you just hold it down, it'll automatically pair the headset, and of course this one you just hold it down to pair the headset and to turn it on. The nice neat addition that I want to talk to you guys about is once the headset's already paired, let's say you have your Bluetooth connected to your cell phone. In my case, I had the Bluetooth connected straight to my PC. So every time I would turn on the headset, it would turn on the headset, and I would be able to be playing on Xbox. But once I turned on the headset, it would automatically turn the Bluetooth and actually connect with my device. So I don't have to be pairing it every single time I turn it on. As long as you have a device that's already paired, you guys are good to go without a problem. So it'll automatically turn on the headset and pair that up with you guys. We're going to skip the bottom portion of these right here, and I'm going to head to the top side of the controls first, and we'll talk about these here. So this one right here is to control how loud you want the speakers to be. So if you want it to be really loud, you're able to go super loud going all the way to the top. If you want it to be low, you go to here. This one right here is to control your party audio. So if let's say you want to hear more audio from the game, but you want to hear the people less, you move that down. If you want to hear the people more or your friends more, you're able to scroll all this way down and then scroll this down. So you're able to control each edition of that. Not only that, but it also gives you the ability that you're able to hear how loud your voice is. So they know a lot of some headsets don't come with that feature where they let you monitor your voice. This one does come with the ability to be able to monitor your voice, so you know how loud you're speaking. Now this button right here that you see right here, this is what makes this headset really, really good. Now this button could seem very minuscule, like oh well, that button's just like a regular button, it only does one function. But what this headset comes is, it allows you to automatically connect to your Xbox without a dongle or without anything. All you do is connect. You sync this. You hold this down. It'll start the syncing option. You'll see a green light on the bottom of the headset start blinking, and then all you do is go to your Xbox console, hold down the sync button, and the headset will automatically sync with the headset, which makes it really, really cool, because some headsets provide you with a dongle. You have to plug in a dongle into your Xbox so you could automatically sync it. And this one doesn't. This one just automatically gives you the ability to direct connect without any dongle or any problem like that. Only thing that I don't like about this button is that it's very hard to push with your fingers. You're going to have to use some sort of either a paper clip or something to hold this down, because it's really, really hard to push with your fingers. I wish they would probably, if they were to have change this, they would actually make it pop just a tad bit, so you could definitely push it with your hand. You could, if you could try, but it doesn't work all the time. I would definitely add something, maybe raise the the button a little bit higher instead of having to use something to poke that down with. So next up right here, towards the bottom, like I said, we're going to come back to it. This one comes with a 3.5 millimeter jack. Now you're able to plug anything from here. You can plug your your cell phone. You can plug in your whatever you want to plug in. If you're playing VR, if you're you're on a PS4, which I'll talk a little bit about later, and you can plug that in directly here. And this one right here comes with the USB. So you plug in the micro USB here and plug it to your PC, and this is how you're going to be able to charge it. Now you can charge this with plugging it to a wall outlet as you want to as well. But anything that has USB, you plug it in there and automatically charge. One thing and one tip I want to give you guys if you do plan on picking these up is that make sure you guys do the following. Make sure you guys actually, go ahead and update the firmware. That is one of the key things that part with the headset. One thing you'll see on the headset right here, it'll come out and it'll say, hey, you know what, make sure you guys go ahead and update the firmware. Highly recommend. As soon as you get the headset, plug it to your PC, update the firmware. Another thing that you're going to see right here on the side is right now I don't have the sticker because I already used the headset, but when the headset comes from you new, it's going to ask you to download an app on your mobile device. Now that app is actually pretty key to this headset because with that app you're going to be able to control the headset. You're going to be able to raise the volume, you're going to be able to bring down the volume, you're able to see how much monitoring you want on your headset. You're going to be able to actually be able to configure how much voice or what preset you're actually using in the headset. If you're using bass presets or if you're not using bass presets, it's going to allow you to change that off the fly from the actual mobile app, so you don't have to do it from the headset or be trying to figure out, oh crud, so where do I go right here to do a preset. You automatically that if you want to do a preset, you can do it straight from the mobile app without a problem. Now that we went over the features and what the headset has, let's talk about if it's worth your money actually purchasing this headset. Do you actually need this headset, or what is this headset mostly used for, and what would be the productiveness of this headset? So like I said, a couple things of this headset. It has Bluetooth, which I like. It has the sync with the Xbox. You could also sync it with your PC if you want to. Not via Bluetooth, but you could actually sync it directly with a wireless adapter. You're able to get that. And you're able to play it on the PS4, and I'm going to talk to you how that works. So you could use these headsets, sync it to your Xbox right off the bat. You have your Xbox here, it's automatically synced. You could sync it to your PC either via Bluetooth, which is the way I did it. So I synced my Xbox, I was playing games on my Xbox, I was able to hear the audio on my PC via Bluetooth. And if I wanted to play PS4, all I did was plug in the 3.5 millimeter adapter to it, not adapter but cable, and I was able to talk and also hear sounds coming out of the PS4. Now, one thing I won't say I didn't like, but I wish they would have included as this headset. It doesn't come with a 3.5 millimeter, cable. It's something very small, but you want to give when someone purchases a product, you want to make sure everything is available for them to use it. The headset comes with a 3.5 millimeter, input. It should come with a wire that you're able to definitely go ahead and pick out and not have someone have to go spend a little bit of money to buy a 3.5 millimeter cable. Now, granted, the majority of us already have cables, but I'm just saying, it would have been nice if they added that addition. Another thing I found a little bit difficult with this headset is when the battery would run low, or you would almost be totally out of battery. If you wanted to plug in the headset and play and charge at the same time, it wasn't really working for me. First and foremost, the cable that comes with the actual headset is too short. And not only that, but when I tried to do it, it didn't work out. So I don't know if it might be my headset, or it might be that it doesn't allow you to charge and play at the same time. And the last thing I would have to knock the headset down for is the little button right here with the syncing. It is a pain when you're trying to sync it. If it goes on sync and you're trying to sync it, you always have to be looking for something to actually push that button. And that would be the three things I don't like about the headset. Now, on the good side about the headset, the things I love, audio quality is really good. The DTS works very, very well. It comes with DTS surround sound, makes it very nice. The mids, the highs are really good. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the superhuman hearing sound. It does help you hear those footsteps, which is crucial when you guys are playing any FPS. You do want to know when someone's coming up behind you or beside you. So the superhuman hearing sound actually does give you that advantage. So, if you want to get a little bit of an edge on the competition, this headset does provide that. I like the fact that it comes with the ability to, pull down the mic and then pull it back up to mute it. I love that feature, and I think all the headsets should definitely include that feature. Another thing I like about the headset is the design. I do like the design. The only thing I don't like about the design are these things right here. they're very magnetic to when it comes to using your hands, because the fingerprints are going to be all over it, and you kind of have to be wiping it every single time. So that's one thing I would probably, I would want them to actually fix, and not have, the glossiness right there, because you do touch these a lot when you're using them. One thing I also want to give it a thumbs up for is the Bluetooth connectivity. Now, these headsets allow you to connect via Bluetooth, so you don't have to buy an additional pair of headsets to connect via Bluetooth to your phone, to your tablet, to any other Bluetooth enabled device or your PC. You can automatically use these, if you want to go outside. These are like all around the #1 headset you could use for everything. Your phone, you could use it for your, for your gaming, you could use it for going out, for all that good stuff, because what it can happen is you could definitely link these up to your, mobile device. You sync it up to your Xbox, and you can start listening to music via your Bluetooth connectivity, and the music will play on the headset via Bluetooth, which is a thumbs up for me. You can also answer calls as well, so it makes it a very good headset. Like I said, you can use this with the Xbox One, you can use this with the PC, and you can use these with the PS4, so it's a really good thumbs up, allowing you to connect through all those features. Now, these headsets retail for $150. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, man, that's a lot of money to spend on a headset, but I think in general, if a headset allows you to connect with one device, that's a plus. If it allows you to connect with another device, that's another plus. And if it allows you to connect with a third device, you only need to buy one headset instead of buying multiple headsets. It also gives you the ability to connect, use two devices at the same time with that Bluetooth feature. And I do like the muting with the mic. I do like, everything on the headset. Ergonomically, the headset's really well made. It's really comfortable. It's very lightweight. The padding and the padding on the headset itself, it's very comfortable. This is not leather, it's pleather, but it's still really comfy here. If you wear glasses, it does comes with the groove for the glasses right here, so it doesn't make the headset really comfortable if you're wearing glasses, if you have these for a long period of time. Now, as far as the battery life, which I'm pretty sure is going to be one of the questions I'm going to be asked, the battery life on this headset, it's actually not that bad. It's about 10 hours, I would say, between 9 to 10 hours, and it does give you a warning when it actually is going to run out, so you kind of get an idea. Hey, the headset's about to run out of battery. I should definitely plug these in. And usually gaming sessions don't last that long. Like more than 8 hours or 7 hours. Usually your typical game sessions like about 4 and 5. If you're like me and you play a lot, then you're definitely going to want a headset that has a longer battery life. But you could definitely go ahead, take a little break after 10 hours, charge these up, and you guys should be good to go. Overall, in general, if I had to recommend these headsets, I usually always do my recommendations based on the price point. If the price point is $150, is it worth the money you're paying for when you're picking up the headset? And I would definitely have to recommend these. These are actually pretty good for the $150. You're able to connect to multiple devices. It comes with the majority of features any gamer needs for a headset, and I would highly recommend these, especially when we're moving forward to getting the Xbox One X, and also when if you're still on the Xbox X and you want to have multiple devices you can connect to. Definitely I would recommend these headsets. If I had to give it a rating between 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I would definitely put these at a 9 out of 10. Don't forget, guys, if you would like to stay up to date to all things gaming and all things tech in gaming, make sure you guys keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.